Hello everyone, it's Jamie and I am back with another update. It has been a long time since my last update. I think my last update was like in October sometime. And in that video I had started the Steochalong and I was waiting for fabric for a new start, so you guys have not seen it unless you follow me on Instagram. So I'm excited to show those off. Wow, I actually have progress on the stitch-alongs. Like, I was so worried that I was going to start the stitch-alongs and then get behind and then it would just be a disaster. So I will start off by showing my stitch-alongs. So the first stitch-along is the Mystery Steochalong 2018, which is also Steochalong 6, and so far there are 7 weeks out. I have made sure that I finish each part like the same weekend that it comes out, and so far, yeah, so this is 7 of them. I'm doing this on 22 count hardanger fabric, 1/1 full cross. And yes, I have no idea what it's going to be, but there's only 2 more weeks, so hopefully soon we know. Some people are guessing that it's going to be like home is where and then it will be like a fill in the blank thing where they'll have like different options, because that's last year they had different options. So we will see. 2 more weeks. I'm excited. The next stitch along that I am doing, which you guys have not seen here on Flosstube, but it has been on my Instagram, is I started the Tiny Modernist Santa's House Christmas stitch along. This is where I am. I am almost fully caught up, but I was actually caught up this morning, and then the new room was released like a couple hours ago. So once I finish the next room, I will be fully caught up. So far there are 4 rooms released. The 4th room will be here, and it's called The Study. I am stitching this on a 16 count Ada from Picture This Plus in the color Icon, and I am loving it. This outside around the house took forever to stitch though. Each room only takes like a couple days. The outside took forever, so I am so glad to be caught up. And so there's this room here, which I hope to be done with in a couple days, and then on December 10th, the last room will come out, and then it will be done. Yes! So that will be 2 more finishes this year. 2 finishes. What's a finish? When you stitch Hades, like, finishes are so rare that when you do stitch-alongs like that, a finish is just like it's a magical being. So yes, I did that, and then in my last video I had set some goals that I wanted to do. The goals were to stay current on my stitch-alongs, which I am doing. I wanted to finish the page I was working on Death by Cross Stitch, and then 1 more page on Death by Cross Stitch. I did not get 2 pages on Death by Cross Stitch done, but I finished the page that I was working on. So here is Death by Cross Stitch by Long Dog Sampler. I am stitching this on 18 count fabric, 1/1 full cross, using Silks for You. So the page, it goes over this way more, but I had to move the Q snap to start working on the page next to it. And so yes, I finished this motif here, and super happy about that. Yay! So that is done. And then the other goal that I had wanted to do, which I need to finish my stitch-alongs so that I can get working on it, is I wanted to finish page 1 and 2 and possibly page 4 on Mini Home is Where the Magic Is. And that is a huge goal though, because those Heaven and Earth pages take forever. They are huge. So that is where I am. Hold on. I'm drinking a delicious Capri Sun, because like mom life, you know. Anyways, so projects I'm working on. That's that. Because Year of No Starts is coming up, I am doing like everyone else, and I'm thinking of what do I want to start before I go into the Year of No Starts. So I ordered a chart, I ordered a fabric from Picture This Plus, and I ordered floss. And I have a new start that I'm planning on doing after I finish these 2. I'm gonna have a new start. I'm not gonna say what it is yet because I am still waiting for the floss and I'm still waiting for the fabric to come. And so once it is all here, I will show it. It's funny though because my sister is also doing it, because I'm telling you, like, we will just be texting each other just like, look at this chart, look at this, and then like we'll both end up being like, I love it, I'm buying this, like It's just done. And so she ordered fabric. She had actually ordered the floss for this chart a while ago because we both had been talking about wanting to do it. And then recently I started looking at floss, and then I found one that I liked, and I was like, okay, I found this floss, but I don't know what fabric I would want to do. So me and her were texting like which fabrics we liked. She found a fabric that she liked, I found one I liked, and it just happened. So yeah, new start coming up. Super excited. So I think that's gonna be the only start that I have though before I go into the year of no starts. And I think for year of no starts, a lot of people talk about like whipping down. So like whip is work in progress, so get your number of things that you're working on down. And that for me is almost impossible because I have, I think, 5 heaven and earth charts that I cannot, like, they're not going to be able to be finished in a year. And so like getting my numbers down would be very hard. And the only thing that I know for sure that I want to finish next year is my long dog sampler, Death by Cross Stitch, because I already stitched the date into it, so it has to be finished next year. So I'm thinking though that instead of focusing on getting my number of projects down, I want to find out how many pages I have in Heaven and Earth charts, and I just want to focus on getting my page number down. So that will be my goal for next year, is just finish pages. Get as many pages as you can done. Just crank them out. So yeah, so I'm going to figure that out before the end of the year, how many pages I have to stitch, and then just hopefully next year focus on that. And then I was also thinking about for next year how I want to do like a rotation, and I was thinking about, since this is long dog sampler, it's a sampler, doing like a sampler Saturday, Sunday, and working on my sampler. And then for Monday through Friday to do the random wheel to pick my projects, because I have a hard time sometimes working on something else. Like the toy box, I have like 16 pages done, but I have a couple Hades that only have like 1 or 2 pages done, and that's just not acceptable. I need to work on them more, like spread the love. So I think I might try the random wheel at the beginning of the year. I say try because if I don't like it, I'm just not gonna stick with it, or you know how things go. So that is my plan. That is what I have been doing, and I think that is all I have for right now. So thank you everyone who watches, who liked, who subscribed, anyone who commented, thank you so much. I have been watching all the updates, and yes, I think that is all for now. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye.